changes. Makes a strong man weak and a poor man rich. The difference is decided by character. And if you don't think character is the only factor in deciding victory, then you've been playing the wrong game this whole damn time. The world was playing the wrong game 200 years ago. They learned what it meant to be found faulty in character. For their failure, they became a wasteland of nuclear hellfire. Now out there is a horde of men calling themselves survivalists, remnants of the old world, thinking they can get by just on the strength of their arms alone. There's the new California Republic, gambling away the glory of America's past on a legion of slaves trying to rise against their masters on some old forgotten highway. None of them have any idea what kind of character it takes to bring the greatest nation on earth back to glory. But down here, in Vault 18, you're gonna learn everything you need to know about winning that war. Right here, right now, on this battlefield. You are the last of America's finest men and women. You're the A-list. The rest of those idiots are a thing of the past. Now is your time. You'll get out there and show that you have the character it takes to bring America back to glory. Can I get a hurrah? Damn right! Now move out! Make the play, kid. Yes! Tear into him! Go, kid, go! That was the best play I have seen in years, kid. The whole vault is singing your praise this season. Looks like Bragg's Patriots put another trophy on the shelf, thanks to you. Now, I've been told you've got a career to look forward to. You made the final touchdown of the season, so that should give you just about any job you want in here. Shame you can't put it to real use out in the wasteland. With a backbone like that, you could do a lot of good up top. Damn right. You know, you've always been my star player. I was talking to Chevy up in the security department. Those goddamn morons in the overseer's office actually want to put you to work in maintenance. Idiots don't know what kind of attitude you have. How would you like to work for Vault Security, kid? You're damn right. You remind me of myself growing up, back in the vault under the Midwestern plains. I was gung-ho in love with the brass and holster look of the cowboys and soldiers that rode through town in old TV shows. My pop gave me my first gun at age 10, and I've loved it ever since. Of course, I've
Always been more fond of the higher caliber automatics myself. Here, take a few old gun magazines with you. My treat. It'll whet your appetite for bigger and better things. Hey kid, before you go, you were born in the wasteland, from what I understand. Now, I'm new to this place, and I like to get to know all my best players. But I don't know much about you yet. Oh, well then, why don't you trip over your shit stain and check out that vigor tester? I'm interested to see just how a moron like you can survive in this world. Then get your panty waist of an attitude the fuck out of my office before I break your face over the corner of this desk. Just finish the test, then we'll... talk. Just finish the test, then we'll talk. Just finish the test, then we'll talk.
And here we have... Oh. Well... Oh. What?
So, since we won the game of the year, how should we celebrate?
Hey, you're one of those kids from downstairs. It's kind of hard to keep track when you're trapped in this place all the time.
How come I've never seen you around here? I get this shiver every now and then. You ever get that?
Hey, you're one of those kids from downstairs.
Oh, hey! You're here to... Sure you can.
Kind of hard to keep track when you're trapped in this place all the time.
Mistress, the player that won the football game is here to see you. Your brother sent him.
I know.
Thank you, Aaron. You are dismissed.
Yes, of course.
So you're the replacement. What's your name, recruit? I see. We're done here. You can go to work for maintenance. I have no need of you. If you come back again, I'll have you shot. Now go away.
Congratulations to the Patriots on yet another win against the Vault Barbarians. Why don't you send the winning player up to my office? I'd like to work with him.
Great job winning the game. Yeah. So have a good night.
The Overseer will see you now. The Overseer will see you now. Ball juggler. Yeah. Nice. Stupid.
So, sounds like you've had an eventful evening. First you score the last touchdown of the season, then you get a coveted post with Vault security. You're shaping up to be a real mover and shaker. What do you plan to do next? Ha! Such a kidder. Now listen here, kid. I've got that Bragg fellow beating the election by 10 points, but that doesn't mean he's out of the game. Bragg offered you that post with his freaky sister down in security. I want to know why. What did he offer you, and what does he expect in return? I didn't. Chevy demanded it. The Wasteland Scouts, Rossman, and Yeti, they didn't sanction it either. When that dry harpy took over, she set her one good eye on making Vault 18 their private fortress. With whatever it was Rossman did to piss off our upstairs friends in the Wasteland, the old folks down here have been running scared. We're an elderly vault, kid. 80% of our inhabitants are in nursing care. They're afraid. They jump at their own shadow. You tell them all the ghost stories about Vault Vikings and psychos blowing up the vault door? No wonder they're out looking for a man like Bragg. Maybe. Possibly. Look, Bragg is the Vault's sweetheart. He's a hardliner, big on security, low on spending. I get that, but the man is a tyrant. He's been driving these kids like dogs, and not just on the field. He has them running laps with machine guns, for God's sake. You know about his after-school program, those long speeches about America and restoring it to purity? Do you know what kind of a man fills a child's head with those machinations? A dictator. I'm worried that after Bragg loses the vote for the Overseer's office, he won't take it peacefully. That's why I called you up here, to get your perspective. This isn't going to be an easy talk, kid. People in the admin office think Bragg's not content with taking over as Overseer by popular vote. They think he's planning a coup, with Chevy supplying him with guns and Bragg training his patriots day and night. I'm worried the whispers may be true. What do you know about Bragg and Chevy's plans tomorrow? They gave you that post in security. You've got to have heard something. My God, they got to you too. How much of that macho bullshit has gone to your head? Are you more interested in protecting the vault or that cockamamie America cult garbage? I don't know what to believe. You know those crazy half-cocked patriot types. One minute they're talking jibber-jabber political nonsense, the next they're waving guns in your face. Bragg voted last season to let the gun controls in Vault 18 run wild. Now they're everywhere, but only his kids know how to use them. They outnumber Vault security 3 to 1. We didn't let this happen, they created it. I want you to keep an eye on them. Watch what they're doing. Report back to me. If the Patriots are up to something, we ought to know about it. That's all I wanted to hear. All right, then, I'll let you go. I'm sure you and your brother Sean have some trouble to get into. Go on.
Damn it! Should have stuck with Bragg. Are you in trouble? Did he pull you off the team? Aw, if you're in detention, I'm gonna have him assign you to clean my bathroom.
Aha! Come to make a living up in the dark, have we? Well, I'm glad to see you at any rate. What are you doing up here at this time of night? Oh, is that so? I guess you won the short list of that lottery. Why'd you want to pick to work up here in the dark? Great. We used to have an application process for this. Well, tomorrow would be great, but I have a job for you now. There's this pipe down in the admin hallway that needs fixing. Don't know what's wrong. I just got the work order. You want to go down there? Great. If you can't find it, go to the admin office, talk to Sarah Carter. She's the one that sent in the request.
again. What brings... Oh, yes. I sent him that order. We get such fast service from you Wasteland kids. It started about a week ago. I kept smelling these really harsh fumes coming out of the grate. I may be going crazy, but I wanted to... Right out the door behind you is the problem. I hope you can...
Did you fix the problem with that pipe yet? Yeah, sounds about right. Most of the parts were, well, not up to standard, and were borrowed from local sources, like some of these pipes. Didn't bother the workers at the time. None of them cared. What's 200 years to someone that'll never need to live there? Now, you get what I mean about taking pride in your work? Have a good night. I'll see you in the morning.
Hi there.
Hey, dude, congratulations. It's great to see you finally get that trophy you've been working for. Oh, I'm not a... But hey, it's all cool. Oh, these are my comics. I draw these because I don't know how to write. I never learned, but I know how to draw. They tell all of these stories and dreams I have. I really like to daydream and share them with people. It's cool to know those thoughts can exist outside my head. Yeah. Back in my room. You should drop by later. I'll show you some of the backstory of this issue. Yeah, sure. Let's head there now. We're right down the hall. So, I've got a bunch of cool art on the walls. Take a look around. Ask me about what interests you. So, what'd you find? I honestly don't know what to tell you. I have a really hard time remembering. It's something that keeps me up at night. Dr. Osmond found me out there, just like everyone else. I came to the vault when I was way older than you guys. That was a couple years ago, and I've had memory problems the whole time. They've gotten better, though. I can hold on to things longer. But when I think about my past, I just... You know when you stare at a light and everything slowly just explodes with color till it's all white? It's like that. And it just gets hotter and hotter as I go back, like it was just burned out of my head with a fire that spread from branch to branch. Sure it does. But hey, it could be worse, right? If you're dead, you can't remember anything. Yeah, I don't know why. This vault is totally calm and a really nice place. I don't see how anyone could be unhappy down here. Nah, not really. Nobody's trying to kill me. I don't have to worry about major injury or theft. I kinda love it. Oh, right. Well, that guy in the center is Kurtz. He comes from that desert city and fights with knives. He's leading this vault to safety against those other dudes. I think it's Vault 24, I don't know. The other guys are like undead soldiers from before the war, really creepy shitheads led by a necromancer named Zax. They just want to bite the vault dwellers and turn them into zombies to power their army. That's the last time Kurtz fought the cave giants at Cajun Pass. Your brother liked that story a lot. The first book is where Kurtz lost his friends to them, and the second is where he broke free. It may be a little sad, but he won in the end. After that, he met the Vault guys and started fighting for them. That's where Kurtz grew up. The world he comes from is basically just a big desert, and there's only one city. That city is his home, but he left to adventure with his friends, to find a place to live where the owner of that tower can't find them. He kicked them out of the house and filled it with cement, so they left. They ended up getting lost, though. They couldn't find their way back. They got turned around in a dust storm, and that's when the cave giants found them. Yeah, no problem. It was great adding another fan to my list. I'll be drawing a new one soon.
Bragg says he's gonna bring America back to glory. I don't know how he'll do it, but I think he's right on track.
kid from the lower apartments. You need something.
Hey, welcome back.
Yay! It's our hero! Great work out there. You were fantastic.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, man. Sorry about that. We were just sitting. Ow, ow, ow! Damn, bro, chill out. God, I meant to. It's just, this is all the time Jason and Mandy had to play our tabletop this week. With all the shit going on in the vault, I'd be lucky if we get another chance to play this decade, let alone this month. We just beat the 3rd dungeon boss, and we're about to. Hey, just because our avatars don't actually run around and do shit on a football field doesn't mean there aren't. It's about. You can't just do that when all you're planning to do is shoulder check some dude on the other team. I'm sorry I missed your big game, but we had to do this. Our characters compelled us, man. There were what, 18 games this season anyway? Give us a break. Yeah, I'm sure I'll hear about it later. Ah, really, man? Cool. I can take a hint. I'll go sleep in the bathroom again. Thanks, dude.
Hey man, have you seen my engineering guide laying around? I kinda need it for my test. No, I don't care. Vault Ball is stupid. I really couldn't care less, honestly. Will do. Say, next time, why don't you join us?
But I'm sorry about missing your big game. We just really wanted to get into this RPG before the next wave of tests in chemistry. But hey, I heard you won. Congratulations. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm sorry. We're alone enough as it is. We should have been there for you. Being orphans, people treat us a little differently. It's nice to know we're in a better place than we would have been, but I wish we were treated equally here. Yeah, sometimes. I've read the reports, heard the rumors. I even looked at our gene projections once. Sean and I are from the same mom as you, but we have a different dad. It's really made me want to learn our history, you know? What were they like? Where were they? Maybe we'll never know. The place they found us is over 100 miles away. They could really be dead, or worse. Kira's always believed they were kidnapped. She's a weird girl, though, and I'm not ready to believe her. She's too like her adopted parents, ready to stab you in the back. Me too. Oh, alright. Have a good night. I'll try to play quietly.
Alright, back to...
Isn't that a little low?
I thought we were gonna try to fake
No,
it.